I'm streaming, boys.
He's back. Okay. All right. Good luck, guys.
Oh shit.
I think Robert is talking back in 2000 and just led us to think that we were just playing the rest of the game as for fun and not drawing. And then we played until like people wanted to just record the results that they wanted. Robert's not a good scholar.
Well, this is it. We've got.
All right, I'm on Team Taylor.
In this corner, we've got Rob. The Flatbush Flapper.
All right, go Rob.
Running a blue-white control ish. And in the other corner. In the other corner, we've got the Michigan Mamba, the Italian Mike Tyson, Taylor DeLuca. Taylor.
All right, you can turn the music off now. Let's get down to business.
All right, music's off. Music's off. Right. Screen is recording.
Let's see, great. I think that's a keep.
So it looks like
blood radar.
Looks like Taylor's got a keep. Looks like Rob needs to mulligan. This looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, this is a great matchup. We got Robert the illustration to match his Discord with the Mole Drifter.
That's incredible. That's really incredible. Good insight, Joe. Looks like Rob won the roll, so he's going to be going first. Starts out with a Rogan Triome. I've literally never seen this card before, but
I think it's pronounced Triome.
Triome. It's great. It's great art. Well, I think Taylor's going to get off to a gangbuster start here with his Noble Hierarch. Well, let's see what he decides to do. Does he have green mana? Yeah, he does, right?
Windswept, yeah. Does he have green mana?
And crack this Windswept. Joe, this might be the first time that I'm going to ask you to. I'm going to turn your mic up.
That's excellent.
All right, Noble Hierarch, just as I thought.
He went there.
He went there.
Oh, I can't wait for that Mole Drifter to fucking hit the board.
Well, it's a pretty good start for both players. Mole Drifter turn 3 seems a little light. Especially with a turn 3 Bloodbraid, that's going to be pretty. That's going to be pretty tough.
Does he have the mana for the Bloodbraid?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the Noble out, he does.
Yeah, absolutely. Swinging in with the Noble for a little point of damage.
And he's on the clock now.
Yeah, I mean, also if he draws another red, he could get a Nesting Dragon out on turn 3. What does this card do? Another land. Create a dragon.
All right, Disallow is active.
Disallow is active.
Could be huge on the Bloodbraid.
Yeah, but will Taylor play into it? He probably knows that this deck is full of counter spells. It's nice to have both the Omen of the Sea and the Disallow up.
That's true. Mystic Confluence on deck.
I think he needs to know, especially because he has this night. Oh man, he has a Night Peck Ambusher. He can play that for flash on Rob's turn and not lose tempo. So I think he should see through this counterspell and play around it. But let's see what he does.
Puts the island out.
What do you think, Joe? Do you think he's just going to jam right into the?
I think he's jamming, dude.
You think he's jamming right into the counterspell? No, I think
he's going to jam.
I think he knows that he can play this this Night Pack Ambusher, and I think he's going to hold that up for end step.
That's a card that feels like I'm 13 years old again.
Yeah, I think yep, this is the right line.
Wow, you're right, you called it.
Taylor absolutely crushing it. I think you play the Night Pack Ambusher this now, right?
And I bet he plays it now, while he's got only one mana.
I think you play it now.
Yeah. That could just decide the whole game. Right
Okay.
there.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
he can still play it.
Wow,
I mean, Jace is coming down. That's going to be
Jace
pretty
is
rough.
coming down.
But if he plays Jace, then he's tapped out, and then Jace is dead. So
Yeah, he might keep Disallow open.
well, you can't play Jace and right, but that's the thing. You can't play Jace and Disallow.
That's what I mean. He might just keep the counter up.
But so if he keeps the counter up, I think you still run the Night Pack Ambusher into the counter, right? Oh no, he's going for it. Oh, Elspeth.
Whoa! Can you get a little guy out of that?
Elspeth, yeah, that's a good play. You get a blocker, but still with Night Pack and Bloodbraid next turn, I don't think that blocker is going to do a whole lot.
Oh.
Not going to kill Elspeth, but it's going to be a good turn for Taylor, I think.
Good for him to get some board presence.
Yeah.
There comes the Ambusher. So what does the Ambusher do?
It creates wolves at the end step if you didn't cast a spell this turn.
Classic Eldritch Moon flavor.
Yeah, on a M20 card.
On an M20 card, nonetheless.
So he's got I mean, what else does he have? He's got the Commit Memory, Searing Blaze.
How much is Mystic Confluence?
Mystic Confluence is 5.
5. I see.
Yeah, he can't play Mystic Confluence. I think he has to. I think it's Bloodbraid.
Yeah, I think it's Bloodbraid.
Henry, is that you? Somebody just joined the Discord? Oh, it's Matt's still here.
He's lurking. Oh, it's Danielle.
Oh, it's Matt and Danielle, like totally like lurking and making fun of our streaming skills. Just the Night Pack.
We're just ghosting.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, you know what? He's going for the free, the little wolfie, I guess, huh?
You think he's going for the wolf, keeping up the commit memory? That's interesting.
Yeah, he's going for value right now.
I mean, he could commit the Jace, and that would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick.
Danielle wants to know why we need to do this on Twitch.
I don't know how to set Twitch up just yet.
We already got Discord going.
Well, this will be a VOD. We'll do this next time on Twitch.
So what's going here? You think he's keeping up for Mystic, or you think he's going to put Jace down? He doesn't have enough backup for Jace to go down.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do in this, because
I think he holds up counter.
Mystic, return target creature. I guess Mystic is good. It can deal with the wolf.
Yeah, he can definitely counter something and get some cards from it. Well, yeah, he can really put a creature back, get rid of that token.
Yeah, I think you hold Mystic. I think you hold Mystic up here.
Yeah, for sure.
Mystic will just do whatever you need it to do.
Mystic gets him back to parity in this game that he's currently behind in.
Yeah, I mean, if you bounce the Night Pack, he still plays it, right? It's like,
Yeah, but you could bounce the token and get rid of it.
I think that's definitely what's going to happen. And Taylor for sure knows that there's a counterspell. I mean, you know what? If he goes for Mystic, Taylor could still commit it.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
probably the play if he does.
I think that's what you. I think you have to. No.
Wow.
Oh, Searing Blaze. Okay, I guess you can do both Searing Blaze and commit, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can. He's holding up commit.
Oh, this is
Yes.
nice. This is a nice play.
Back up the Steering Blaze. Wow, this is a classic Taylor Delicious moment.
Wait, who is he targeting with the steering blaze?
I'm sorry, but I thought you were lurking.
He's got to be targeting. Did you have that land
He's
enter
gonna
this?
target the soldier.
Did he play a land this
is
turn?
he's targeting the soldier in response to Rob's probably picking up Elspeth targeting.
No, it's Taylor's turn. So he's trying. What he's trying to do is get the soldier out of.
Disallow, and here comes the commit. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I think you commit. Because then you get the Searing Blaze trigger, right, with the landfall.
Or
Yeah.
Taylor weaves back. Oh, yep, there
No,
it
he's
is.
doing it.
Yep.
Oh, he's trying. Oh, I see. Taylor wants to kill that Elspeth.
Yes.
I see.
You can because
Now, Rob still blocked the factory.
Yes.
I guess he just loses the factory then. But he would trade
wants
the
to
factory
keep-
with the wolf.
I think he wants to keep mold. He wants to keep Mystic up if he doesn't hit a land.
Can Searing Blaze redirect Planeswalkers?
I don't know. I don't think so. I imagine it's one of those things where the Oracle text doesn't actually change because it's
Matt, why don't you pull
player.
up the Oracle text?
That's okay.
I'll pull it up. Let's see.
That was basically official host.
Just trying to make sure I'm not losing.
Wow.
So
Hold on. What's happening?
Does this get rid of Elspeth? No, this just brings her down.
it'd be great if they used arrows. Could somebody pop into their? Could somebody post in the? I'll do it.
Yep, that gets rid of Elspeth.
Rob didn't want to trade his. I guess.
No, he wants to keep the mana up for Mystic Confluence if he doesn't hit a land, which he did anyway.
Did he? Taylor's deck is really.
Oh wait, no, he has Deputy. Sorry, I thought that was a land.
It kind of looks like a land, doesn't it?
It does. I'm glad
looks
he's
like
keeping
one of the
mana
best
for
lands.
Mystic, because Mystic could really help him out in this matchup.
I think he's just going for. He's gonna deputy the Jace. No, that's not gonna work out.
Oops.
Oh, he wanted Muldrift. Oh, deputy.
I think he wants deputy for the wolf. Yeah. Oh, you just showed Taylor Jace.
Cosme, can you describe Deputy to me?
So Deputy of Deception is a.
Detention. Deputy of Deception.
Did I say deception?
Yeah.
It's super deceptive.
Like Inception.
Assemble. You've been building too many robots, dude.
That's true.
Okay, so he gets to grab the guy and imprison it and just trap it there
That's right.
until detention leaves.
What is this card?
Oh, that's weird ass.
Oh, truly. Yeah, this truly bizarre land. 12/12.
What does Nesting Dragon do?
Nesting Dragon has a landfall trigger that creates O2 dragon eggs.
Yep.
And it's a 5/4 flyer.
I almost picked that one up.
I think you just slam the Nesting Dragon. Or Bloodbraid?
Slam that dragon, dude.
Or is it Bloodbraid?
I think Bloodbraid, probably. No, I think now that he knows about Jace, because Robert put that out there, I think you saved Bloodbraid. Yeah, I wonder if Taylor caught it, though.
So what does the Bloodbraid do that's so favorable against Jace?
The Bloodbraid can just kill Jace. If Robert only is... Yeah, it has haste. So if Robert only accounts for creatures on board, the Bloodbraid could just kill it.
Good point. Thanks, Buff.
And he's a mana away from Woodfall, right?
That was like they unbanned them both. Woodfall's 8 mana. At the same time, with the logic that like Bloodbraid is like a natural
counter to Jace. I see.
For
That's an
decks that
interesting.
don't run Jace.
That's an interesting narrative part of this matchup right now. Yeah. You see, I should have been commenting on this game, not Kozma.
Wow.
No, you're doing a good job.
Yeah,
Hey,
doesn't even know what Deputy of Detention's called.
Yeah, go back to your Decepticons. It's actually Deputy of Inception. They had to change the Oracle text.
So he's definitely okay.
Oracle of Inception. He's actually.
He's going for it.
It's huge moment.
He's going. Okay, the nesting dragon. Yeah, that's the right play.
Yeah, I think so.
Deputy of tech support.
I mean,
this is forcing Robert to react. Like now, Robert's gonna have to play either Mystic or Jace next turn.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Mystic, right? Like you have to just get these things off the board.
I think so.
Wait, oh, he committed the disallow.
Yeah, I think he has to pass the turn.
This game's over.
I think he has to pass the turn Mystic on
end stuff or on combat.
No, on Taylor's turn, and then hope to untap and be able to play 2 spells, hold up a disallow, and play Mold Drifter. I think that's what he has to. Oh, what is he doing?
Oh, he's going for Jace, I think. Or Mystic. Oh, he's just gonna do Mystic
No, he's just
now.
hitting. Oh, no. He's afraid of Taylor having a counter.
I
He
guess
chose both return.
Damn, that's pretty rough for Taylor.
it's
Oh,
not
wow.
though. Taylor just
Yeah,
but-
slams Bloodbraid and keeps the pressure up.
I guess, but
So I still think
it's pressure. I don't think.
Cosme, can you explain to me why he didn't do this during Taylor's combat? Is there a trigger that he's avoiding happening?
Well, no, I think
They
somebody.
might have a counter spell.
Yeah,
I think he's worried about now that Taylor's shown commit to memory.
I
He's
see.
like
Worried about more counter.
yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. I gotta dip that for a bit.
All right,
He,
all right. Suit yourself.
I think Robert still stands a chance in this matchup.
Well, so he just drew another land, and so, which is too bad, right? Because I think you want to play this Wooded Foothills with Nesting Dragon in play to get the double trigger.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think, honestly though, I don't think that Taylor doesn't, I know this because I'm betting against him, he doesn't really have a way to get rid of those eggs.
That's true.
So that, like, they don't do a lot for him. I
So
think
they're really helping him kind of like block up against against aggression.
his best play this turn would be either the one of the 1-mana dorks and then Slumbering Isle to just have a ton of mana next turn.
Yeah, I like
And,
that.
like,
I like that
And
play.
double spell if Robert just holds up mana.
I like
And then
that
if
play.
Robert plays Jace, he can just Bloodbraid.
Yeah, set it up so that you can definitely just power through any sort of counter magic.
Yeah, if he just has a ton of mana.
Yeah, I
Also,
like.
if he like, if he
Does
talks
Mold
like
Drifter have
Argo,
flash?
No.
No flash.
That's unfortunate.
That'd be too powerful. That'd be crazy.
Oh, I like this. I like this. Play the Noble Hierarch so that you can get in the Wolf with
Get in a little
Exalt.
more, yeah. A
That's
little more
great.
Damage.
That's great.
Very, very good
Smart.
play.
Good play. Taylor Delicious kind of move once again.
Taylor deserves the win.
No, I disagree.
Taylor's been playing very tight. I've got to say, Taylor's been playing great.
They've both been very tight.
I don't know. I think I still would have held that Mystic for Taylor's turn, but I understand the worry about the potential counterspell.
It's such a risk. Yeah.
But there was only one island out, so, you know,
Bell Pierce.
have to be
It would
confident.
have been brutal. Bell Pierce would have wrecked him.
Right,
What
but I
happened?
think. Oh, you're back. No, he's just setting up. So he played a Noble Hierarch and then this the Slumbering Isle.
So, Cosme, how does the slumber guy come out of slumber?
So the Slumber guy has 5 slumber counters on it, and every time you play anytime you play a spell, you can take a slumber counter off of a Rick Smithy's Slumbering Isle.
So here's a thing he could do now that he's got 6 mana. He could play the Mole Drifter to draw 2 rather, and then you could have mana up for the disallow.
I think that's what he has.
His best play.
I think that's the play. Yeah, you got to play for the echo cost. Oh, he's gonna play. Huh.
Oh, he's just playing it as a body. Playing it as a body. Nope,
I think he's going Jace. Yeah.
Wow.
Bold.
Do you think he's brainstorming for a land?
Oh, that's a good point.
Didn't he draw land this turn? I think he drew land this turn.
He already played a land, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know. I don't like that play.
I don't like it either. I like my play.
Yeah, I liked Joe's play.
Because I guess,
Alright.
I guess he still has an extra blocker with the Mishra's Factory, but yeah, he's brainstorming. And you said he already played a land, right?
He did.
Taylor's
Yeah.
just gonna he's out tempoing him.
Yeah.
The tempo is just brutal.
Kept the Queller.
Taylor's tempo, you mean?
Oh, he already played
Yeah.
a land, right? Let's
Yeah.
look back and see.
Yeah, he played a land.
Hold up.
Pretty sure.
I think we have to judge him.
I'm pretty sure he played a land.
Right, because it's, I'm looking at the log.
Yes.
Draw, puts island
Puts
from
a
their
land
play,
island
yeah.
into play. He's doing this thinking he has disallow up right now, so it could change the whole tenor of the game.
Right.
Uh-oh, drama.
This is a huge misplay. Uh-oh, here it comes. He's going to even reveal the disallow too, right?
Wait,
Or Queller. He's playing Queller with mana that he doesn't have?
no, he would have been able to do this play, but he still shouldn't have a land.
Oh, he turned on Mishra, I see. Okay, so it doesn't fuck up the game. He just has to put the land back.
I'm still confused, though. So, did he actually...
He put an island in, and then he put a second island in.
Yeah, he did play 2 lands. And he went and looked, I don't know.
No, this is Cosme's screen.
Okay, well... So what's happening here? Primus is hitting Jace.
I don't know if this extra land's gonna matter.
It's not, but I'm confused because so if he were to have disallow up, he should still have another land untapped, right? Like the Mishra's Factory ability doesn't cost 2.
That's true. I don't know why he tapped 2 mana for it, but he did.
I think Taylor's pretty is pretty.
Oh no! He only tapped 1 island for it, but he lost the Mishra.
Yeah, I mean, despite
It doesn't really matter.
despite that. Oh well.
Oh god, that's a game changer.
It might be. I mean, Taylor still is holding some pretty serious gas, and as long as he doesn't play into it.
Right, but him committing the Mole Drifter, makes Taylor think he's open to do. Oh, he's got Spell Pierce. Holy shit!
Oh wow, he did have the spell pierce.
Wow.
Wow. This has been a very good game.
What time is it?
Like time in general.
Yeah,
7:52.
I gotta go get my sweet potato out of the oven after this game.
That's very sweet, Joe. Okay, swinging with the Windfall Primus, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's only, I mean, Rob is down to 11, so he's definitely has to
Yeah.
think about his life total.
He does. Does the Primus have trample?
The Primus has trample, yeah.
Wow.
Double
Oh, yeah.
block, wow. So
Smart.
he's really worried
getting ready
about.
for wrath.
Yeah,
getting
that
ready
makes
for wrath.
sense. That makes sense. Okay, get the creatures off the board, soak up as much damage as possible, and then
Wrath it.
And then Wrath
And I
it.
think you know what? He's got enough mana to leave up Disallow 2 on top of it.
Yeah, I mean the Wrath isn't going to get Spell Pierce because he has enough to pay for Spell Pierce.
Oh, I forgot that Spell Pierce is like that.
Yeah. So I think if you're, I mean, I don't know, it would be really, it'd be really next level if Taylor sniffs out the Wrath. But maybe he just holds. Maybe he just thinks I'm already ahead.
No reason to commit.
No reason to commit. Yeah, I think that's what you do. You're like, I mean, he's so far ahead, right? He gets the wolf at the end of turn if he doesn't play anything.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he just has to pass.
I think that's the move.
Yep. There you go.
Sweep it up. What if it was called Nipple Hierarch?
I don't know, Joe.
Here we go. Wrath it up. Baby.
Well, it's gotta be Wrath. There's
Gotta be Wrath.
nothing else is happening here.
And I think Taylor's gonna try to commit the Spell Pierce
To Wrath?
to Wrath.
I mean, if he commits a Spell Pierce, then he's got a completely free next turn because he has to pay for it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
This would be a really interesting play. You play Spell Pierce, make him tap out,
Yeah, and then you're free to do what you want.
and then next turn. I mean, but who is that really that great of a turn next turn?
You're right. I think he just lets this happen.
I've been known to play the Spell Pierce to get people to tap down, and it never actually ends up feeling as good as you think it's going to feel.
It just becomes tap 3 lands, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you essentially lose a card. And he gets the Woodfall back.
Primus has
Persist. Yeah. Wow.
GG.
Yeah, I think that's it. You gotta hit one of those lands.
Yeah, that's a GG.
You gotta hit that No, you gotta hit the Triome. Gotta hit the Triome, right?
Yeah, you got to hit the land for sure.
Oh, and if he hits the land, it's all locked up.
But I think Disallow can counter it, right? No.
Yeah, Disallow can't. Well, target activated. It's not it is triggered. It is triggered.
He could have countered it.
Oh wow.
He could have. You know what, Kuzma? He could have countered the Persist.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Had no Primus out.
That's right. Joe, very good. Very good.
Punt. That's a total punt.
And now he's just pretty much dead. You got a Bloodbraid.
Dude, total punt. If he countered the Primus, it would have been an important game. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Disallows one of those sneaky cards. You think it's just a counterspell, but you're right. It has that extra.
It does a whole lot more.
It has that extra text. It all comes together in the Kaladesh pack,
It does.
Or the Aether Revolt.
Aether Revolt.
Apologies.
Yeah. It's okay. Damn, that's disappointing. He could have really made this more interesting.
So he gets the Bloodbraid out. Oh, not gonna do the Bloodbraid? I guess the Bloodbraid doesn't kill him, but I think you still gotta do it, right?
I think since he's tapped out, he's going Bloodbraid just to.
I mean, the Bloodbraid trades with the Spell Queller. It's not great. But then he's still down to 4. I wonder if he's wanting to go for... Yeah.
What's the triggered on that?
It's essentially a draw card. Or a land. Ooh. I mean, it's not going to get to play that. You know what he might also be thinking? He might also be looking at that Slumbering Isle. That Slumbering Isle is ticking down pretty quick, so you play the Elvish Mystic, and it's only down to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, and and of course he still has mana for the Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Wow. So disappointed in.
Oh, Lotus Cobra's nice.
So disappointed in him not doing the Disallow.
was asking about the chickens.
All right.
We got a side plot in this.
Yeah, we're just gonna turn down that mic a little bit. I mean, Taylor's pretty much got this game sewed up. 40 minutes later, you know, if this was a sanctioned event, Rob should have considered scooping it up maybe 10 minutes earlier. But you know, it is what it is here at Draft Boys HQ. And
this is the way we roll.
This is
the way Taylor Delicious stomps.
That's right. You know, I was looking at Rob's deck yesterday, and I was like, this deck is pretty much unbeatable. But Taylor has played a very
He played a great game of Magic,
very
honestly.
savvy game of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, he's a good gatherer. He's a good planeswalker.
Yeah, Rob needs a serious rip at this point. Ooh, that'll. I mean,
Interesting. No, not gonna do it.
not enough, but
Think about that slumber party.
oh, the slumber party's gone. Yeah, slumber party's coming
Slumber
soon.
party's going off.
Yeah, I don't know what.
He's got no plays here.
Well, here's the question: is he could disallow the? I mean, this would be unlikely, but he could disallow the slumbering isle trigger, couldn't he?
Oh, maybe that's what he's saving it for. Maybe he's one step ahead of me.
That could be it. So you know, path the woodfall,
Pass the woodfall, disallow the slumber party,
disallow the slumber party.
and then still die to the creatures on the board.
But the problem is, I don't think it becoming a 12/12 is not a triggered ability, right? It losing its counter is a triggered ability that he could counter. But then he just plays another spell, and then it's kind of a moot point. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, on the other hand, there's this Dragon Lord Atarka just burning a big ol'.
I think we just mute Matt's channel at this point.
I turned it down. I can't hear him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
I mean, this is still GG.
Yeah, if not now, then later. Path gets him another land. Is that right?
Yeah. Alright, I'm taking the sweet potato out of the oven. This game's wrapped up. I'll be right back.
All right. I think he's got to play the nesting dragon here. He's got to counter. You got to counter something. Or the crystalline crawler. You can play the crystalline crawler.
And we're back.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, it's looking... It's a weird sweet potato.
And we lost him. Our side plot has I realized very quickly that like if he had the sound on, he could just hear us ragging on him. So don't wanna.
How is this game one still going?
They're playing very careful. You know, they clearly both want to win it. They've come this far.
It's true.
They want to lift the Fofanoff. Who is
What
calling
in
me?
the world?
What was that?
Disturbing.
Whose turn is it? It's okay. It's
still on Taylor Delicious.
but is he passing the turn?
I don't know what the hell he's thinking right now.
There's no way he's passing the turn not having played anything.
I think they're scooping.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. He's at 1. He's got... Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if they were going to scoop, they got to scoop already, right? Like, come on now.
Yeah, Do we get to see the sideboard action? What's going on?
You know, I think that's something that we actually don't get to see, unfortunately. Oh, you know what he was doing? Omened of the Sea. I think he's gonna look at this opt. I think he's gonna see what he sees. He's gonna determine that that's not good enough, and we're gonna go to game 2.
I think you're right. It says, what could he possibly have that could save him right now?
Yeah, nothing. There you go. All right, game 2. So what do we think? That was a good game. 45
That
minutes.
was a great game.
45
That was a great
minutes.
game of Magic.
45 minutes is a long time, but you know, I think they both played pretty well. Rob never got to turn the corner. You know, Rob.
You know, Rob had some crucial misplays and some awkward, embarrassing moments. I have to say, I think dropping the Jace by accident is a bit of an embarrassment. It's a classic Joe move, honestly.
You
And
think
I
that was a
think,
misplay? I don't know if it was a misplay. I think this is the thing. Like Rob very much needs to get set up and then be able to protect himself with his counter spells. And
yeah, he was outbeat by Taylor's draws and gameplay, but also I think not playing that disallow kind of sealed the deal.
yeah, I think the disallow was just straight up a misplay. I think, but
Yeah.
you know, it's cube, and these are cards that you haven't seen in a while, and there's a lot of edge cases that you're not going to be able to see.
I just hold Robert to a higher standard.
What do you think about these opening hands? I don't love Taylor's opening hand.
I hate Taylor's opening hand. That's a quick shuffle up.
You know, but okay, but here's the thing, right? Oh, he's keeping.
He's keeping?
So okay, this is why I think he's keeping, right? You think
He's got Spell Pierce.
you think ooh, that's a bad draw.
Ooh.
I think maybe you think you Spell Pierce the first
No, that's a great
thing.
draw.
Stomping Ground?
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind.
I mean, if you think that your first play is going to be Chandra,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's going to need some pressure. That's okay. I don't think he's going to like playing it and then not having Spell Pierce up, but I think you play
I think this is favorable to Robert's deck.
Yeah, so I think he figured it out. You have to keep you can't let Robert get some if Robert plays Muldrifter here. Well, I guess you can't Spell Pierce Muldrifter, huh? No.
No.
But Robert's gonna, keep the counter up.
Interesting. What's Mind Stone doing again?
Mindstone just ramps. It's just a mana
Wrong
rock.
colors.
Okay. I like Coiling Oracle here. Get you an extra card. I mean, I don't know. Rob's just got so much interaction. What do you think? Do you think you spell Queller this, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I had to walk the dog. What just happened? Who won?
Wow.
So
classic.
Taylor won the first game. It was a pretty good game. He played very well. He basically just
I think
Rob never got out from under the pressure that Taylor was putting on.
Yeah, the tempo was savage.
But we do think that there was a slight punt at one point where Robert could have disallowed Primus's Persist trigger.
That's true. That's true. I think he didn't see it. And to be fair, I don't think I would have seen it.
Oh my god, you just Spell Pierce that Jace? Amazing.
That's oh wow, we missed
Huge.
that. That's huge. That's
Savage.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's so good.
And now he's tapped out. And he can land Chandra next turn. Get back his Coiling Oracle.
Spicy.
I think this might be the turning point in this game.
If
That's
Coin
it.
Oracle hits a land, that's brutal.
I think you have to slam this Chandra. There's
Slam it.
no way he's playing Mana Tithe. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
No fear.
This
Yeah,
is
that yeah.
This is a Taylor Delicious Windmill Slam Dunk.
Wow.
Huge.
Oh boy!
Amazing.
Wow.
Wow. He can just play a target next turn if he wants. That's savage.
Yeah, and once again, I don't know. I don't know what Rob's gonna do.
Muldrift.
Mm-hmm.
You think Muldrifter? Muldrifter's
Yeah.
good, but he's tapped out.
Oh,
Yes.
Fractured Identity.
Fractured Identity could get him back into the game.
What does Fracture do again?
If he
Taylor's gonna play a Tarka.
if he plays a Tarka and he gets Fractured Identity, I think
That's 100% what
Fractured?
happen. It exiles a target permanent, and then you get a token of it.
Oh.
yeah. This I don't see how Taylor could not just walk into this. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just slammed a Tarka. I wouldn't think, oh, he might have Fractured Identity.
Yeah, I don't. That's man. This is rough. I don't think there's anything he can do. I mean, maybe he.
Harmonize.
Maybe he just goes for Harmonize and Ramp, but
Yeah.
I think he's going to slam the Tarka.
I think so too.
I mean, he could play Harmonize
Because he
and
wants to get-
Incubation Druid maybe if he draws a land.
I think he wants to save his Chandra, and playing a Tarka, killing the Muldrifter lets him do that.
Yeah, you're. I mean, I can't get away from plussing Chandra playing a Tarka.
Yeah.
But oof.
But I could see him also being like, you know what, he can kill my Chandra, I'm just going to ramp to Kozilek next turn.
Yeah.
No, it's a Tarka.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Fractured Identity is a ridiculous card.
Fractured Identity is a busted fucking card.
Yeah.
That's true.
That doesn't seem like a real Magic card. It seems
Because
too
then
good.
Taylor's only going to have 6 mana at most. I don't know.
Can you hover over a Tarka? I want to read the text.
I mean,
He's going to
Wow.
go for it.
He gets the ETB, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's gonna be
Slam.
oh my god.
oof.
Yeah, Daddy.
And the thing is, I don't know if Taylor has a way of dealing with this Tarka. I think he can. Like he.
Wow. And he's got the Mystic Confluence now and Dissolute. Wow.
Well,
I mean, Taylor has a turn.
Taylor has a turn and a Chandra to maybe rip an answer, but other than that,
He's not going to.
No, he can get rid of Chandra.
oh, that's right.
He's going to lose the board.
He can divide it.
That's right.
It's out of here.
Yeah. That's just like a board.
Wow.
So
I
that's essentially
every time
that's
I
a Wrath of God with an Atarka on it.
yeah, that's not gonna do it.
I mean, Taylor can take a hit, but Robert can just hold up Mystic.
Yeah, I think you just have to play like Harmonize and Druid. Maybe you gotta play Harmonize, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't pl-
This game's over.
Yep. This is a quick second game.
that ain't it, Chief.
That ain't it, Chiefy boy. Taylor Delicious ain't so delicious.
That's cute, but that's not gonna do it.
What's so cute about it?
It's two little cuties, you know.
I would have gone for Harmonize and at least try to like hit another land.
Yeah, I would have tried to Harmonize, hit another land, play Incubation Druid, and then maybe.
Or just like harmonize and maybe find some kind of answer that he might have in his deck.
Well, right. I mean, yeah. You there's like the cards in his hand aren't going to deal with this Atarka, especially now with mana open. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
that's game.
I mean, I don't think his deck has an answer to the Targa.
No?
I mean, he has commit. He has commit.
Oh yeah, that would do it. That's,
He should have harmonized looking for it.
Well, he should have harmonized last turn. That's really what
Yeah.
this really is really the thing. Especially, I mean,
Maybe
this is
he's
just
trying to
this
find
this
it.
is just getting countered.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He was tapped out last turn.
You just confluence.
But you know, harmonizing last turn wasn't going to draw him into anything he could
He's
cast
not-
that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Wow, what a swingy game. I was convinced with that with the spell pierce on the Jace that was that. All right, going to game 3. This has been a real humdinger. Wouldn't you say, Joe?
I definitely would describe it as a humdinger.
Yeah.
What do you
It's a
think
good
it's going to
game.
come down to?
I'm glad.
Well, Taylor's
It's
gonna.
going to come down to Taylor coming out with a quick start.
Well, Taylor's on the play this next game. I think he needs to keep a hand with pressure. This is the thing. Like, you just have
I
to.
agree.
He has to get a board presence. He has to know that the only thing, like, that if he can start pressuring Rob, that the only thing that Rob's gonna get. Well, I guess did he see the Did you see the Wrath of Did you see the Wrath of God last game?
No, I don't think so.
Or game 1 rather?
I don't think so.
Yeah. But
I would say ramp is more important than pressure. I think Taylor just needs to get to a point where he can like play double spell and really get around Rob like holding mana up.
well, right. I think he just needs to get on the board early, whether that's with pressure or with ramp. Because once I think like Rob's engine, like once he gets, like he just has so much value. Once he gets like his.
Yeah, once Rob gets cooking, it's
like if he gets Jace down uncontested, like forget about it. If he gets Elspeth down, forget about it. If he gets any sort of like Soul Herder, like Blink combo down, like game over. So yeah, Taylor just needs to get on the board early and make it so that Rob needs to answer his spells every turn. Because once Rob's playing on Taylor's turn, I think the game's done.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm all out of my mezcal drink.
I think if Taylor has turn 1 mana dork, then he'll be in good shape.
All right.
To get back into the
back into the action. Game 3.
Game 3.
And,
Game 3.
I think this is the point in the let's look at these hands. Oko, ooh. I think this is an absolute keep from Taylor.
Oko, Thief of Crowns, Snap Keep.
But then there's Mana Leak. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting.
Wow, it's a both people keep here, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Robert's missing a land, right?
Oh, that's right. He's missing blue mana.
Blue.
Yeah, he has to throw this back.
Yeah.
He has to throw this back. Man, turn 2 Incubation Druid into turn 3 Oko. That's pretty strong.
It's looking pretty good for Taylor right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got to keep this one.
All right, you got to keep this one. This one's not good. But
turn 1 opt. Hopefully you find some sort of counter. But yeah.
Does Seachrome come in untapped?
Yes, Seachrome is a fast land. Seachrome is one of the fast lands.
No, it's a slow land.
It's about to tap unless you.
It's a fast land.
Yeah, it's a fast land. What is Taylor doing?
I think he had a stroke.
Oh, 69. That's funny.
That is a classic Taylor move.
Wow.
Gain 49 life in the first turn.
Taylor delicious with the showmanship.
I don't think Rob is ready for Oko.
I don't think Taylor is ready for a 69.
I don't think so either.
Oh, Rob can mana leak it though. That's gonna be savage.
Oh, Mana Leak! Wow, that's a great. That was a great rip.
Mana Leak.
That was a great rip.
Wow, that's gonna be dark.
Why didn't you play Chrome Coast and do Opt? Why didn't you do that?
So I think you just want to get the tap. Op will be good at a later point. Getting the tap lane down now is better.
I see what you're saying.
Because he's got Mana Leak for next turn.
Yeah, he wants to get that on board as soon as he can.
Who won game 1?
Taylor won game 1. Rob won game 2. Yeah, there's no way he's not just walking straight into this.
Yeah, I think Taylor's smarter than. I don't think he's gonna play Mana Leak.
I think he will.
I think you will.
I think he will.
I don't think he will. I think he'll be patient.
It's tough. It's tough because there's he doesn't. Otherwise, he's not doing anything, right? Like, what do you?
Yeah, but he can just take. He can threaten counter magic. He can the turn after adapt Incubation Druid and turn 5 a target if he needs to.
I know he's slamming it. He's
Slam
saying if I get this Oko
Oh,
down, I win the
man.
game. Yeah.
Slam time, daddy.
Damn.
There it goes. In
That's
the trash.
fine.
Get out the bin.
Yeah, it's a
Move
good
Oko,
counter
get out
stuff.
of the way. Sad.
Goodbye. Good night, sweet prince.
All Oko wanted to do was save the world. And for that, they nailed him to a cross. 3-3 elks can't melt steel beams.
I think this is Robert's game.
No, it's still pretty close. I mean, Taylor... Robert doesn't have anything that lets him win. Like, Spellcrawler's not going to do that much. Rex Sage kills Shark Typhoon. It's really anyone's game right now.
What does Rex Sage do to the Typhoon?
Destroys it.
Destroys an enchantment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he could just cycle the Typhoon.
He's not going to think.
Probably.
Rob's going to get greedy and go for the...
So every
I
time I
think
played
so.
against Rob, he cycled it.
Maybe.
He could opt and cycle this turn.
I
I
was
mean,
more aggressive
but then
though.
Taylor has a Tarka.
Oh,
Yeah, Tarka's really good.
But Tarka's not coming down for another 2 turns.
A Tarka can come down next turn.
No, it can't.
Yeah, if he adapts Incubation Druid.
Oh, that's right, because Incubation Druid can tap for its own. Yeah, that's right. I always forget that.
Bingo, baby.
That's pretty good.
I always forget.
Bango, bongo.
Taylor's about to have a lot of mana.
Logic.
Ooh, Jace. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
If
pretty
he
good.
plays Jace, it's dead. Unless he bounces Druid.
I think you gotta bounce the Druid, right? Oh.
Yeah,
No, he's holding up Spell Queller. You gotta...
no. You gotta think bigger than that.
What's the text on Queller?
Queller is 4 or less, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Well, so I think it's really difficult to see Taylor slamming an Atarka through 4 open mana.
No. He'll wait for him to tap out. He also wouldn't play a Tarka with no value on board. After Rob shot him Fractured Identity.
Yeah. All right. Well, so you still mutate the Incubation Druid, and you still have like a little
And
beater.
he's gonna attack with a 3/5, whatever.
That's great. That's fine.
And he has his land drop for next turn. He gets to sit at 5 mana.
That's not a bad play. The Slumbering Isle, with nothing else really to do. Beta counterspell maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if
He could play
The
it.
drop.
He could play it and then drop a land and Searing Blaze the
yeah, that's what I was about to say. The Queller.
the
Yeah.
Queller. That would be a good play. Hold the land in hand. Play the Slumbering Isle. You got to play it now, right? You
Yeah,
can't.
you play it before you attack.
I mean, nah. Well, I guess he can still do it, right? Yeah.
You can still fetch.
Okay. I think he definitely spell Quellers, right? For sure.
If I'm Rob,
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
snap. That's you definitely
Yeah, it's a Queller moment right there.
I guess he kind of locked himself into that
It's
play.
pretty good for Taylor, I gotta say. Because if Rob doesn't,
Yeah,
Rob's probably gonna slam Jace next turn. Maybe bounce Incubation Druid,
Yeah.
Depending-
Counters.
depending on what he draws. Yeah. I guess I think bouncing Incubation Druid's the right play.
yeah, and also sets Taylor back on mana.
Wait, how did Rob get the slumber? Oh, he quelled the slumber, right?
Whoa, he passed the turn?
Is Searing Blaze instant?
It is an instant.
Ooh, we got cast out now.
That's smart.
Cast out, doggy.
Still got that Rex Age.
Oh shit, you're
That's
right.
true. That is
Wow.
true.
Rex
Rex
Age
Age
is
is
so
huge.
good.
Yeah.
So good. I wonder what he does. I think this is probably a Jace turn.
I think
he's Chase.
you think he's holding up cast out? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, why not? Get in there, right?
I think if I'm wow, I would go for the Searing Blaze just now.
He might still go for it.
seems like a good end of turn play. Force Rob to respond, and then
Yeah. I mean, if like you gotta think that he only has like one counterspell in hand, right? Like you can't.
there you go.
Is he playing it?
Yeah, he's correcting the
Okay.
smart. Nice.
And he doesn't have an answer for it, right? So he gets
No.
the. So does that Slumbering Isle come back with counters?
Yes. Because the spell, you cast it. It's not, spell caller doesn't exile the permanent, it exiles the spell.
Right.
So you recast the spell.
That's right.
I think any instance it would come back with counters.
But no, if you exiled the permanent, it came back.
If you exile the permanent, it would still come because it's
It's enter the battlefield. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have some crazy combos.
I think you just slam Chandra here, right?
Going to a target town.
You don't slam a target.
No.
Yeah.
With open mana.
Yeah, it's
You just
Chandra.
slam Chandra.
If it gets countered, it gets countered. Like, you know, you gotta get it. You gotta think that you have to play a game that you're just forcing Rob to counter things.
Then if Rob casts it out in response to his activation, he can Rex Sage on his turn still.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's no way that he's thinking that he's cast out in hand.
Yeah, I don't think Taylor's thinking there's going to be an enchantment removal coming. He hasn't seen it the whole round.
No, there goes Kozilek.
Oh, that's a bummer. Nuggy for 2, can't cast that.
Yikes.
Ouch.
It's fine. Taylor's got
But
a lot of pressure on the board right now.
But this is the thing. We saw that just like one fractured entity swung the game completely for Rob last game. So
yeah,
Taylor's in a good spot for sure.
I think Taylor's going to be really precious with this Atarka.
Yeah, I think you got to be because the Atarka is also what killed him last game.
Yeah.
So you know if he fractures that entity something else, like you play Atarka and you trump that, then
Here's the cast, yeah.
on the Chandra, yeah, that makes sense. Oof, this is gonna be pretty rough though. You get to Rex Sage, you get another activation of the Chandra.
That was on his end step.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Watcher tomorrow.
It's not enough.
No.
I don't think Rob's just not doing enough.
Well, he's gonna play Jace. I mean, if he plays Jace and bounces the Incubation Druid. No, but then he still gets the Chandra. Well, Chandra can't kill Jace, right?
No, we can put Jace to 1.
No, it can't.
Yeah, because you can redirect the 2 damage, I think.
No, I think that's one of the things
that.
I think that's one of the Oracle texts that got that was like the edge case, you know.
Yeah, Chandra can't shoot planeswalkers anymore.
Okay. A lame.
Boring.
Ban it.
Ban Oracle text.
I mean, so Rob is still very much in this game, right? So he's got.
I mean, Taylor gets to double spell next turn. Get 2 counters. I mean, the Slumbering Isle is going to be a problem for Rob.
The Slumbering Isle is going to be a problem. That's true. But I'm also curious what's being hidden away. Can we see it? Oh.
What is it?
Fractured Identity.
Oh no! Is it going to be another Atarka?
Huge, dude. Huge. Ooh. Freaking huge.
This game just got real interesting. These have been some really fun games.
So Cosmo, what's the detail on Watcher of Tomorrow?
So Watcher of Tomorrow is a hideaway card. So whenever Watcher of Tomorrow leaves the battlefield, you get the card.
So hypothetically, it could never leave.
Hypothetically, it could never leave.
Jace.
That's true. He still has Jace. I mean,
if I'm Taylor, I would probably.
I think you Rex Sage Incubate. I mean, you got to just play your spells, right? You got to play your spells. He's tapped out.
My thought would be
You get
You
your
know what? Rob has one card in hand. Like, him fracturing identity, my Atarka will, like, wreck me. Let me play as many other threats as I can and save Atarka.
well, right. I mean, can't he doesn't even have? Does he have enough mana to play Atarka right now? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I'm nervous he might go for the Jace Watcher kill, which would be a mistake.
Right. I think you Rex Sage Incubation Druid it because you also get Chandra back.
Yeah, and you can just plus Chandra.
And plus, it takes your Isle down 2.
Yeah.
Can Atarka kill Jace?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Atarka is just a savage.
Killing Jace, though, is very tempting.
Why doesn't he Rex
I think
Age,
that's what he
get
does.
Chandra back, plus Chandra for mana, play Atarka, kill Jace? That seems pretty good.
That's what he's going for.
Okay.
But I guarantee he's gonna kill Watcher too if he does that, and then it's gonna get fracture identity.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario.
And he's gonna lose his whole board.
Maybe he's smart and he doesn't kill Watcher.
I think you don't.
Because
You try not to kill
Watcher's
Watcher.
not a threat,
No,
right?
Maybe you just decide, you know what, I'm not gonna give my opponent the card.
Well, watch attack the top of the.
That would be a heads-up play to be like, you know what, if I play Atarka, I'll just have.
Yeah, I have a 8/8. I have a what? It's an 8/8, right? Yeah, I have an 8/8 flyer. Watcher's not racing this. The card underneath it is certainly potentially more scary.
Let's see if he
Watcher
does it.
could slowly kill Chandra, but I don't think that's a big concern, really.
No.
All right,
It's more
Taylor.
important that you have
I mean, he just
Rob
wins in
down to
two
one.
turns.
one card.
With
Yeah.
the card
Yeah.
Does he do it?
Let's see. He's playing Atarka for sure.
I mean, this is the right line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's pretty easy to see.
But
one.
does he keep the Watcher?
I mean, I think the answer is you don't give your opponent the extra card.
Right.
He's not afraid.
Yeah,
he's not
Watcher
afraid.
Watcher isn't hurting you. There's no
You
reason to
have
kill it.
lethal, You have.
I agree, but let's see what Taylor does.
You can kill Taylor in 2 turns.
Oh, is he killing it? No!
No.
Oh
I knew
no!
it. Too tempting. He's trying to get the max value.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's so bad.
He's
It's
just thinking
actually,
of single
if
land.
He
if
can't.
he top decks a spell, he might be in pretty good shape.
He can't kill. So this. Well.
You
Because
can't kill the Atarka, the fractured identity Atarka. Ooh.
Well, no.
Yeah, but
Fractured Identity just
Taylor's getting
removes
that
it.
slumber party going soon.
You can't kill the Wandering Isle guy.
Right.
Wow, the same fractured identity as last game.
Oh, same Fractured Identity, same Atarka. This is rough.
Same Atarka.
I think if Taylor can double spell next turn and swing for 12, Rob may not be able to attack him back.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I
And
think
Rob
the
will have
slumber
to double
party's
block.
ideal.
With a
How does
shard
he get the
Atarka
counters off that?
just by casting spells.
Oh, okay.
But Taylor needs the spell off it.
Henry, isn't this your cube?
I know. I just haven't played with that card in particular in a while.
Wow, this. Joe, I'm going to say it again, but I think this has been a humdinger of a final.
This has been quite the humdinger, Cosme. I'm glad we got to go through this journey together.
So Taylor just really needs a spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, not a land is what he needs.
Any
try-
spell.
I'm trying to think
Except
what.
for like Primus.
I'm trying to think
I mean,
what.
it's just like a Noble Hierarch. It's like anything.
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
what he has in his deck. Maybe Harmonize would be the best spell. Bloodbraid Elf. That's not bad.
That's
That's
excellent. That's hot. Because that's just all he needs to cast, right?
Yeah.
2 cast triggers.
So you can swing with
He can swing with Bloodbraid Elf. He's not going to block
you
Bloodbraid
can swing
Elf.
with the Bloodbraid Elf and Rexage. And Isle.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting.
Does he
And
get
Robert
another cast trigger off the blood
Yeah,
right
it's,
here?
it's Cascade, yeah. He gets the
Yeah.
Cascade.
Coiling Oracle is great
Perfect.
because he gets
Wow.
another card, right? Oh boy.
Oh, he did it. Whoa, Bloodbraid Elf. Ooh, that's so.
Yeah.
What does he get for the? What does he? Okay, let's whatever.
At this point, I think Robert
game's
needs the
over.
top deck Wrath of God.
Oh my God, Top Death Wrath of God would be fucked.
That's what he needs right now. That's his out.
You gotta
Play
you
everything.
gotta swing out, doggy.
He's got to swing with
Yeah.
everything.
You gotta swing out. Those cards don't mean anything to you.
No,
Oh,
what?
man.
Come on, dude.
Wow.
Just everything. He's still on attacks. He's still thinking.
No, that's he's just swinging with that.
No, he's in attacks.
You know that they don't. You know they don't use those.
This is all they're doing.
They don't use those phases correctly.
Then why do they move?
Because you click it.
Taylor, no.
I mean, Taylor's still okay. What does a Shark Typhoon do? He's gonna cast a big fucking.
He could play it and hope that he gets like Wrath of God.
Yeah, I think he's going to get draw spells. He's going to draw as much as he can to look for Wrath of God.
I think because if he can play that and then draw Wrath of God, he sweeps the board and has a 4/4, and that's pretty good. Or if he needs to, he can just play it for Big Shark. But I think Rob waits. Yeah.
Wait, where's his? What 4/4 does he have?
Well, if he plays Shark Typhoon, I guess he wouldn't be able to do them. Right back to back. Yeah.
The thing is, you can't play. If you play Shark Typhoon, you can't wait another. You can't. You don't have another turn.
Yeah, you can only do it for one.
No, I see what Henry was saying. If Shark Typhoon was out and he played Wrath of God,
Right.
But in that case, the shark would get killed by the Wrath of God.
The problem is that Rob only has one turn to deal with this board.
Yeah, he's got a top deck.
I think
Taylor
you.
should.
I think you
I guess
also.
Taylor-
He's got two chances here. He can
I think
top
he's
deck
afraid
it,
of-
or he can cycle Shark Typhoon 1.
He could cycle it for nothing right now and try to get there.
Oh, right. That's
And
true.
get no shark.
Yeah, I think you might just. I think that's right. I think you just cycle it for
he's got
0.
Two cards. He's going to see 2 cards out of 25.
Well, here's a question.
is that?
Here's a question. Do you block
Yeah.
with the Atarka?
I don't.
I don't think so.
No, I think you could. Yeah, you. If you're Rob, you're probably like, I lost this game unless I get Wrath of God.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to win the game by chump blocking with the Parka.
Yeah, I think.
But he's doing it.
I mean, maybe like I'm trying to think like
I
this.
guess he doesn't win the game at from 3 life either.
Yeah, maybe. It's got to be. Yeah, you got to cycle this Shark Typhoon.
Yeah, I think he cycled it for 0.
He's got an 8% chance of hitting that Wrath of God.
I mean, here's okay. Well, here's another thing. If you cycle it even for 3, you get a blocker for. You get a blocker, right? Oof. The planes is bad.
Oh,
You gotta cycle it now. You gotta cycle it now.
cycle it. Search for that Wrath of God.
You can just make a 1/1 and try to draw Wrath.
Leave mana open for ops.
Well,
or
it does
the
give him
arsenal.
one more turn, right? Because he can.
Yeah. They'll take 5, 7.
That's a pretty sick token.
Very cool token. Worth it for the token.
Oh, Muldrifter.
Oh,
Drifter's
God.
pretty good.
Muldrifter's not bad.
Oh, God.
Get him another
He's got
block.
2
a
blockers.
10% chance here.
Oh!
He's got like a no. Oh, pass.
Pat's
Pass.
good.
He's back in it.
He's still going to take some damage this turn. We'll see. He's still pretty behind.
See, this is why I think he should have swung out. Taylor should have swung out the
Yeah,
previous turn.
But I get Taylor. Taylor's playing it safe too. Like if Rob had passed, he would have just gotten blown out. But past Slumbering Isle, a target gets a free
Hey guys,
block.
I gotta run. You gotta tell me what happens.
You gotta run.
I gotta run.
Where do you gotta go?
I gotta go.
See you, Joe.
Man, you're missing the game of the century, Joe.
I know I'm missing the game of the
Don't
century.
worry, I'm
Guys.
recording it, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, I'll catch it up.
Yeah.
See ya.
Ooh, Noble Hierarch. That's...
Noble Hierarch
And they
is. It's all right. I mean, I think you play Incubation Druid and you try to mutate it, right?
He doesn't have the mana to do it. I think he
Oh,
just
that's
plays
true.
both. I think you swing out. Because I don't think.
Well, no, I think you don't play both, right? Because you're still ahead on board,
In case of Wrath.
and you know he might have a Wrath.
Yeah, but I think you're also like, I need to close the game now.
Yeah, but those two, like, a 0-2 and a 0-1 aren't closing the game out. Now he's swinging out.
Yeah,
Now
but
he's swinging out.
A four power attacker will. I guess you could say that for you're right. Post Wrath, he isn't enough. I mean, I guess he doesn't know about the path.
Yeah. Do you think you just throw this Mole Drifter? No, you save the Mole Drifter, right? You take the 6, and you save the Mole Drifter for the second Slumbering Isle swing. Well, no, I mean, I guess you've got the path.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
And you got Mishra's Factory next turn.
Because then Mishra can eat. He can't. Mishra blocks everything on board. Profitably.
Yeah. Man, so really.
Actually, Taylor can play Hierarch and then his Rexage can swing.
Right.
But we'll see. He might, if Robert waits to pass the Slumbering Isle.
I mean, the Rex Sage can swing, but it's still trading with the Mishra's Factory.
No, because it can buff itself.
Not the Rex, the Dryad can swing.
No, because the Factory can buff itself. The Factory can be a 3/3.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
On blocks, yeah. Very annoying.
Wow. An hour and 20 minutes of absolute, top quality Magic the Gathering, I gotta say. The only downside to this whole thing is I'm out of Mezcal. What's going on here? I guess Taylor's in the tank about whether he plays these cards out. I think you hold him. I don't. It's an empty board. He's got 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, I think
you hold.
Yeah.
Well, what do I know?
There you go. Oh God, I'm so nervous for Taylor.
Plays into the Wrath so well.
Oof. Dodged it.
Dodged it.
I mean, he still has. He can mutate Incubation Druid next turn. That's good.
Yeah.
He has to path. At which point you if he paths, then you assume that the last card in his hand is not a Wrath, right?
A Wrath.
Yeah.
Activate Green Seeker. God, this card is so sweet.
Yeah, Green Seeker's cool. Not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's a good
That's
draw.
really good.
I still think you hold it and you
I agree.
adapt Incubation Druid.
Yeah. You just push damage.
I mean, Taylor can swing with Incubation Druid and just see what happens. He's gonna. Ooh, Factory's gonna go. But I guess he's just going for any sort of damage.
I mean, so you path the Slumbering Isle, so you have to.
Yeah, and then you block Rexage and
Yeah.
buff Factory.
Problem is Taylor's just giving him time.
Yeah, Taylor should be. It should be.
It should be.
I think it's okay.
Rob should be at 6. Because Taylor missed 5 damage.
When did Taylor miss 5 damage?
When he didn't swing out.
He didn't swing out.
Oh, the earlier term.
And so technically he would be at, what,
No,
5?
but I think that was an okay play. I think Taylor was afraid of... Like, if Robert had the path then, he would have just passed Slumbering Isle. Atarka would have eaten Bloodbraid. And he would have had, like, a Coiling Orb. You know, like, his board would have been decimated.
Yeah.
Like, Slumbering Isle also... Like, if he just attacks with Slumbering Isle, and then Robert chump blocks with Atarka, then he has a lot more info.
Disallow's interesting. What do you... I mean...
Dislow's gonna...
Stop the ambusher.
Or maybe the Incubation Druid?
Unless, yeah.
You gotta adapt now. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
terrible use of Disallow.
Yeah.
It feels
I think he's
bad.
gonna go for Ambusher.
No.
Oh, nope.
No, you gotta mutate the...
Oh, he's gonna do both. He's gonna do both.
Oh.
Which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you know, you're taking...
Well, okay, then you're definitely disallowing the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Taylor has...
That's good. I mean, this is good. Taylor's getting in, what, 3, 4, 5...
He's a way to avoid top-decking lands.
That's right.
So, that helps, but, you know, Elvish Mystic off the top would be pretty annoying. Like, there you go, see? He's just safe to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rob's had some pretty lucky draws, but we'll see if he can keep it up.
I mean, all right. You just get in here with Incubation Druid.
Yeah, big 4.
That's a clock. Can't block with Mishra's Factory. I'm trying to think. Rob really needs 2 cards. I mean, the Wrath would reset it. And
I mean, Rob has some good outs. Jace would be pretty brutal right now. Is Jace still around? I don't remember.
Preordain is not bad. Jace is gone. Jace is in the graveyard. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's going to buy Rob some time.
It's going to buy him a lot of time because he gets the Incubation Druid and then he can block
Taylor,
pretty much anything.
No attack. But again, Taylor is fixing his draws. He is...
You're right. You're right.
You know, like, Woodfall Primus would be insane right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, that
Factory, Wrath Proof.
Because a lot of his gas is in the graveyard or in exile, currently.
Yeah, Ruby Kozlik was a bummer. That's tough.
Oko's gone, Chandra's gone. Spell Pierce doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He's pretty bad.
Yeah, I was coming back.
Yeah, I mean, he still needs a threat.
Yeah.
He needs, like,
Mishra's Factory.
That's, I mean, this is at least a cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Factory you can't really attack with, though.
Yeah.
He's forced to sit on blocks.
Yeah, you definitely cycle that immediately. Omen of the Seas, you know, see some more cards.
That's what I'm seeing a lot of his deck.
Robin at 6. I mean, if Taylor swung out or before.
You'd be at 1.
Or you'd be at 1.
Yeah, he'd be at 1.
I think, given the information Taylor had, I think he made.
Yeah, I'm not saying Taylor did the right thing at the time, I think.
What is this?
Oh god.
I need to look this card up because I can't see it.
You can't really cast it. It's destroy all non-giants. You can cast the other side. You can just cast it as a man.
Realm cloaked.
So yeah,
It's like the 7 mana wrath or something, right?
it's a 5 mana rather than a 7 mana creature. Rough. Oh yeah, that's rough. There's the Mystic. And Rob gets the spry too.
Yeah, Rob is coming back pretty hard. So Realm Cloak Giant. Let me see what this thing does. This is
Shark Typhoon into Moldrifter was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
That was where it was like started to slip. But we'll see. It's not over. Taylor's had some rough draws.
Yeah.
7/7 Vigilance. You know that'll.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that stops Woodfall Primus too.
But he's got to be. I mean, he's got to be holding it for the Wrath.
He can't really Wrath right now. I guess he can Wrath and then the Druid doesn't matter if he has a 7/7.
Yeah, I think you hold it for a Wrath. I think he's thinking. Right now, I don't have anything that's threatening. Like nothing is going to kill me right now.
But we'll see. Rob is pretty low on threats, I think.
The Giants, though, pretty good threat, though, fortunately.
Yeah, I mean, if Taylor can answer it somehow. Taylor still also has commit to memory.
That's a good draw.
That's rough. That sucks.
Mainly because Taylor can't do anything about it. It's just going to start pumping up blockers, and then...
Let's see if Rob gets greedy and tries to go for a board wipe.
No, there's no way he's going for a board wipe.
He would never.
Pierce it.
He would have done it before Elspeth.
I could see it. Because I could see it. I guess so. I don't know.
Primus is still a great draw.
I guess it would kill the Elspeth.
Kill the Elspeth. He can't Wrath it, right? Because it comes back.
Nice. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's what you want.
Back in it.
You got to kill this Elspeth now.
What Taylor can do is Spell Pierce the Wrath so Rob pays extra and then can't play the Giant the same turn. I don't think he actually has to do that anyway.
It's not bad, though.
No.
It's a heads-up play.
This Taylor just wants to tempo him.
Yeah.
And if Rob Wraths, Taylor does get to destroy the factory as well, which is pretty good.
Is it not? It's just any...
It's not a creature. It's not a creature permanent. Yeah. But yeah, you go for Elspeth.
Primus is good.
Yeah.
He needed it. He needed a good draw. Rob's just been hitting nonstop spells.
Well, so here's the question. Do you Wrath? Oh my god.
Wow, double Wrath is brutal.
Oh, damn.
Let's see. Rob could hit a Spell Pierce. Get hit by a Spell Pierce here. If he's greedy.
Oh, that's right. If he tries to... I don't think he doubles, though.
We'll see. Let's see what he does.
I'm trying to think what I would do. Would I just go regular Wrath of God right now?
If he does the regular Wrath until the other Wrath, it's going to be savage. He's going regular Wrath first. Wow.
Oh, and he's gonna get Spell Pierce. You think he's gonna do it?
He's gonna get pierced.
Yeah, because he has to do it, right? There's no way you're gonna let.
Yeah, because then Taylor's just gonna attack for lethal next turn. Ooh,
This is.
Oh, that Soul Pierce is actually clutch. This is so good.
wow, that's crazy.
So Taylor's got it.
Also, when it's countered, he doesn't get the Giant.
Yeah.
Taylor should have this wrapped up, right? Because you adapt the Druid.
Robert has to do the Wrath, yeah, because he's dead next turn. He has to double Wrath.
Wow.
So Primus comes back, kills the factory.
These have been some ace games, I gotta say.
This was a crazy game.
Yeah, this is nuts. I thought Robert almost was going to come back from it with the giant, but honestly,
The crazy thing is you gotta think, oh, I have double wrath. Oh, okay, well,
I wonder if Taylor just goes for actually another land to limit. No. Yeah, he did. But it doesn't matter. He should have just gone for factory. Brutal.
oh,
Damn. Oh my
no.
god. This is so savage.
Oh, get him.
it's Spell Pierce for the win.
Oh my god.
Spell Pierce, one of the... Oh, my days. Oh, no. Draw the arrow. Draw the arrow, Taylor.
Oh, it's savage.
That's game.
So
This is
good.
game over.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
All right, scoop
Amazing.
it up.
Yeah, alright, I gotta go. This is an awesome game, though.
All right. I recorded the whole thing.
Oh, you recorded it? I
Yeah.
saw. I was watching your live stream.
Yeah, I got it. I have it. I have it recorded.
Oh, can we rewatch it later? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. I'll post it somewhere.
Yeah, awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys.
All right, later,
Yeah,
Henry.
great.
Wow,
Wow, that was this was a crazy game.
that was insane.
Let's see if they come into the thread. Yeah, that Taylor. That was Primus was the draw he needed. Wow, it's crazy that
Primus is so good.
crazy that spell pierce mattered.
What else? Like, what else is left? Commit memory. Memory. I mean, if the game had gone to memory, that would have been bananas.
Yeah.
Nesting Dragon. You know, okay.
Primus was hot. Taylor just needed Primus.
Oof! Wow, what a game.
Are they gonna come back into this thread?
Yeah, they better. Yeah, they you know they're gonna want to debrief.
Yeah. Wow. What a game.
Those are three very good games, I gotta say.
Are you picking up any the Korea stuff from the strat?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like a pre-release kit or anything?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I've honestly, it's weird. Like, I've been very out of the new sets. Like, I barely played any of Hansel and Gretel set. I didn't play any of this one.
Oh, damn.
It's weird. I don't know.
Whatever. Wait, are you on Arena?
Yeah, I've got Arena.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't been playing. I've just been working so much.
Oh, yeah. I hear you. Honestly, the best draft, like, in the past year, Mystery Booster. I got to draft it a bunch right before this all happened. It's nuts. It's so good.
In person?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like the weekend before lockdown happened.
Wow.
Congrats!
Thanks, boys.
Wow.
That was fucking insane.
Excellent plays from both players.
Yeah.
Game three was a nail biter.
Did you catch the awful punt, though? I killed the thing with Highway, which was kind of...
Yeah, we did catch that.
Yes.
We caught
Yeah,
that.
That was so insane. I don't know.
I
don't know how I didn't
You
do that.
gave the control player an extra card for no reason. You maniac.
I think I was trying to explain it to Robert, but it was 1,000% wrong.
It was, but you know what? You spell pierce the double wrap, so you got it in the end.
I
So I was
did.
thinking, in terms of that last turn, and I was just saying this before we were in group chat, but like, I could have technically jumped with the factory to block the druid, taken 5, gone to 1,
Yeah.
and then my top, and then I would have, because I sort of knew, like, he was drawing, like, non-land cards that were not on the board, right? And I was
Yeah.
just like, what could, I saw Spell Pierce in at least one of the other games. So I was like,
He also,
yeah.
He punted by he minorly punted by not killing the factory when Primus came back.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't kill the factory, but
No,
Because
that felt like I wanted to.
Close the mana. It wasn't like you
Yeah,
could.
the factory was already tapped, and
yeah,
it felt like I wanted to
the
take
reason
him
I cast
off
the
of.
factory was because
Untapped
I was so sure you were going to kill it with Primus on the persist trigger.
Yeah.
You wanted it to take him off lands for your turn. That's what you were thinking. You were thinking he
Yeah, I mean, I had Spell Pierce, and it felt like such a stretch to make Spell Pierce good, but I was like,
But
yes, I want
guess the
to
argument
untap with him with one fewer land.
the spell pierce was already good. I
Was
think.
it? I
Yeah.
feel like Robert had 6 lands. It felt like
I had
5.
Search
I had
for his
5
or
right, but
you
like
had 6 lands, and I killed the Triumph.
what's he gonna play for like 3 on your turn that's really gonna mess you up?
Settled Wreckage.
Okay.
So the difference between Settle the Wreckage and he has 6 mana, I can't Spell Pierce. Settle the Wreckage, he has 5 lands, I can Spell Pierce.
Okay.
And my creatures were a 5/5 trample and a 3/5.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I considered it.
There's lime juice,
that's
Hannah,
actually-
actually.
Also, cast out, like anything that was 4 off on that he plays on my turn. Yeah, admittedly he taps in response, so he still has the same amount on his turn. But anything, I think it's basically like he can't resolve a 4 or higher, and he can resolve a 3 or lower. I mean, he'd already played the cast out, I think, but that's another
Yeah.
example. Like he couldn't cast out on my turn.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So, I mean, just thinking about my outs in terms of my outs on the last turn, if I didn't tap the factory, you would have. I'm pretty sure you would have killed the factory, right? And then therefore I would have.
Yeah, of course. No, that was a very smart.
Yeah, and so I wouldn't have had the chump block. So there was no way for me to make it to the next turn, which happened to be a decent top deck. It was Hanged Executioner, which would have killed the Primus and created a chumper. And then the turn after that would have been Mystic Confluence, which probably would have been the game.
I'm trying to think. What if you had played the Giant itself? No.
I didn't have the mana, so I had exactly 9.
I mean, you could have not
Wrath
taken
and
Giant. Right.
The Giant's like 7, isn't it? It's pricey.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I got really unlucky. Who was I playing yesterday? I think I was
Alright,
playing
guys.
Henry.
I gotta bounce, but
Thanks for watching.
congrats.
Great
game.
You dudes.
commentary.
Thanks for
Very
sticking around.
entertaining. See ya.
Later, Pop.
Yesterday I was playing against Henry, and he had Grave Titan and Sun Titan in his deck, and both times I had what's it called? The Cast Off, the Realm Cloak Giant Wrath, and those are giants, by the way. They're not any other large Titan-y thing. And so I was like, like,
Oh, that's
I
funny.
actually cited it out in game 3 because he had so many giants.
Wait,
but thankful.
what cards were giants?
So Sun
What
Titan
card?
and Great Titan
Oh.
are both giants, so you
The
can't
Titan.
wrap them with the non-giant
I didn't
wrap.
think that was true.
Be there in a second.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Giants. I would think they'd be Titan or God or something. Wow, holy shit. That's
Yeah, it played so badly.
I mean, it
Very
is
weird.
technically bigger than both of their bodies.
That's true. That's true.
It only
So, how
trades
did
with
commentary
Great
go, Cosme? Like, what was it like over here while we played our 1 hour and 40-minute game?
I mean, normally I would say it was too long, but those were very good games. Lots of... I was kind of screaming at you... So, okay, game 1... Wow, game 1 was great. Also, the whole thing is recorded, by the way, so...
Were you actually, like, talking through some of this stuff?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That's awesome.
Those were very weird. Game 1 was the one where I was trying to, like, play instant speed, right? That was that weird game where I was like, night pack, and then I wasn't playing things on my turn.
Yeah, no, you did it perfectly. You played around all of Rob's counter spells. Yeah, no, you played incredible game 1. Game 2...
Yeah, I was really on the back foot game 1. It felt like sort of unwinnable. I remember, like, I was doing like bad chumps and like 2-for-1s.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, so
that was the one you jumped to just 2 bodies in front of it. I remember that.
Yeah,
that was
I felt like
coming.
I felt like there was no way 3 minds in chat wouldn't find like flaws in that game 1. That game 1 felt like I was misplaying left and right.
I think you
This
played.
can't be right.
I think you played really well game 1. I think the one. So okay, there were definitely some like question. I wouldn't say misplays, right? Because obviously, like we have full information. Um, the one play game one that I was having a question about was for Rob. You had Mystic Confluence up, and you ended up playing it out on your turn instead of waiting to play on Taylor's turn.
Oh, I think I just got overly excited. That's a real. Why would I do that?
Well, no, I mean like, and
Well,
so
you
we were thinking like,
You
oh,
didn't
like
want me to untap with mana in play.
or like counters,
Yeah.
like a counter spell. But like if you wait till he attacks and you bounce a bunch of his stuff on his turn, or maybe he plays something else, main. I don't know. Like I was thinking, like you were already gonna lose, like you were losing that game,
Yeah.
and the idea that you would like, I don't know. I mean, like if he had a counter spell, it would be a blowout. Like if he had spell pierce, like that's absolutely the game. But
So, if I remember correctly, what the situation in that game was there were 3 mana dorks on the board, a wolf, and it looked like Taylor was stumbling on mana from lands.
I had the 5/4, the dragon that has the land.
Yes.
Also,
So it was 2
because that was the
mana
third
dorks,
thing you
but
bounced.
the dragon, and
Maybe
you
just
had like
wolf
4
token?
lands in play. Yeah. So
Yeah.
wolf, dragon, 2 dorks, and I think 4 lands. And so what I was trying to do was prevent, and I mean, maybe I could have done this on your turn now that I think about it, but the goal was to not let you get a landfall trigger from the dragon, right?
so okay, so this is the
Well,
thing
I
that
see your logic because you don't, because like you don't want me to untap with the mana. I
So
think,
it's so much
I
mana,
think-
yeah.
but it's such a small thing because if you do it up, like if you let me untap but don't like before I draw even, I would have to use that mana on like an instant speed thing, which is pretty small.
But also, Rob, here's the thing that we like realized pretty quickly about that dragon. Like, so the dragon is a good card, but those O1s don't really mean anything to you, right? Like,
They're
like
eggs, right?
yeah, they're eggs.
Well, they're really good against wraths, though, Cosme.
Exactly.
That's
I don't think it's a
true.
good card at all.
That's
But
true.
they are.
I guess I didn't think
I
about
believe
that.
me, I was thinking about that card the whole game 3. I was just like, oh my god, if I could have like 2 or 3 of those eggs, it would be so.
Yeah, I
sweet.
guess that's true.
I don't think it's a good card. It's something like in
It's
my deck.
fine.
that
No, it's fine. It's fine. I
not
mean,
happy to play.
it's a good threat. I mean, it's
Yeah,
It feels
my
like-
deck is on the back foot. I feel like, especially against your deck, which was very, very creature heavy. I feel like the only way I can sort of pull back from the brink is by resolving something like a Wrath of God and getting a true board clear.
yeah.
Which is why
Yes.
cards that are like sort of like they're good cards like Deputy of Detention and Spell Queller are not that good in my deck, right? You know,
Yeah,
like, I have to
they're
clear them
worse.
before I can like do anything.
Yeah, those cards are better. Those cards are better once you have something on board that is generating value.
Yeah. So game 3, I think, was the one that that was one of the games. I think I mulliganed in 2 games, but I mulliganed game 3. I had 2 planes and I had the Wombo combo.
Yeah, that was rough.
Such a hard call on the draw. Yeah, it was.
Ooh, tell me what it was. What is this?
Yeah, so it was game 3 was 2 planes. I had Watcher for Tomorrow, which you saw, and I had
Soul Herder and Opt. You had a great and Mana Leak.
Yeah, and Mana Leak. And it was such a good hand if I top decked 1 island.
Yeah,
Like
but
the game that
you had to throw that away.
Yeah, I know. I mean, on the draw.
I think.
That was your 7 that you picked.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, like, if you miss two draw phases without an island, like,
Yeah, it would have been really just an unpleasant nightmare. Like,
and Taylor, your game 2 keep was also very interesting.
what would you have?
It was like Kozilek,
Game 2
Chandra.
was the one. So game 2, you had still not seen Spell Pierce, right? And I kept. Yeah, that was
It was like Spell
that's
Pierce,
one where I'm like,
Chandra,
I am going to rewatch the
Kozilek,
commentary.
right? It was like that.
It
that
was Chandra was the only piece of ramp. I mean, I consider her ramp, especially where Rob is not going to be pressuring her. But like, yeah, it was basically like I have Island Spell Pierce. I'm gonna lead on that, and no other ramp. Chandra, Kozilek, was it another fatty or?
It
I
like
don't know what else it was.
it might have been like Wolfpack or something like that. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
you may or maybe
It was a
Incubation
weird one.
Druid or something like that. You like really didn't have. No, I don't even think you had an Incubation Druid.
No, I definitely didn't have. Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna
I
stop this
think-
recording, even though this commentary is incredible.
Oh no.
No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. This is good.
No, cut this.
You don't. You.
I feel really bad about the